Hey y'all, it's episode 9, mistakes, setbacks, and failures, why they're the best teacher. Welcome back to Junior Moguls, the podcast that empowers young entrepreneurs and the parents, guiding them to think big, take action, and build something amazing. I'm your host, April Taylor. Now, we've talked about launching your first business, building confidence, even how to make and manage that first dollar. But today, we're talking about something about every entrepreneur will face at some point: mistakes, setbacks, and failures. Now, I know those aren't fun words to hear, but I'm here to tell you something most people don't. Failure is one of the best teachers your child will ever have. It's not just okay to make mistakes, it's necessary, because the moguls we look up to didn't succeed because everything went perfectly. They succeeded because they didn't quit when it didn't. Okay, they didn't quit, y'all. They kept going. Failure is feedback. Write that down. Failure is feedback. Let's start with this truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. When your child starts a business, not every product will sell, not every idea will land. Sometimes they'll make the wrong call or miss a step. And guess what? That's where the growth happens. It's easy to win when everything's going well, but the real lessons, the ones that build character, problem solving, and leadership, those come when things don't go as planned. So when failures show up, don't panic. Don't protect your child from it. Walk them through it. Walk it out. Ask, what happened? Ask, what can we learn from this? Ask, what can we try differently next time? There will be a next time. Now, 2, write this down. How to bounce back like a mogul. How you gonna bounce back? Here's how young moguls bounce back and how you can support them through it, because they're gonna need that support. Step 1, don't take it personally. One failure doesn't define who they are or what they're capable of. Step 2, reflect and adjust. What worked? What didn't? What would you do differently if you had to try again tomorrow? Step 3, try again, smarter and stronger. Remember, failure is only final if you quit. Now, real stories, real lessons. Let me share something with you, okay? I failed more than once. I've launched products that didn't sell. I made bad investments. I've had days when I questioned everything. But each time I failed, I came back with more wisdom, more clarity, and more fire. And I've watched my own kids, now 6- and 7-figure business owners. They hit walls, but they pushed through them. That's what built them into the leaders they are today. Success is built on resilience, on grit, on the ability to get back up, even when you're tired, frustrated, or unsure. And that's what building is, Junior Moguls. Now, parents, how can you help? Because you got to help. Parents, I know it's hard to watch your child struggle, but don't rescue them every time, and don't rescue them too soon. Support them, yes. Encourage them always, but let them feel the discomfort of mistake, because that's how they learn. Help them refrain from failure, not as the end, but as a pivot point. Teach them to ask better questions, get curious, and keep moving forward. Every time your child gets back up, they're building a skill that will serve them for the rest of their life. So here's today's takeaways, okay? Mistakes don't stop moguls. They shape them. They don't stop us. Let your child fall. Let them learn. Let them grow. And most importantly, celebrate the comeback even more than the success. Because in this journey, it's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Not perfect, persistent. Okay? If this episode, y'all, if it spoke to you, share it with a parent, mentor, or young mogul who needs the reminder that failure is part of the process. Be sure to subscribe to Junior Moguls wherever you listen to the podcast, and follow us on social media for more mindset tools and entrepreneurial gems. And next week, y'all, we're talking about growth and how to take your child's business to the next level and turn that side hustle into something bigger. Until then, keep leading, keep building, and keep thinking like a mogul. Let's go, Junior Moguls.